Hi, welcome in Zoho Box course. First, let's give an introduction to Zoho Box. Zoho Box is a cloud-based accounting system designed to help business manage their finances efficiency. With Zoho Box, users can handle tasks such as invoicing, expense tracking, bank reconciliation, and financial reporting all in one place. Advantages of using Zoho Box include its user-friendly interface, real-time collaboration, capability, integration with other business tools, and the ability to access financial data anytime and anywhere. The primary objective of Zoho Box is to streamline accounting processes, improve financial accuracy, enhance decision making through better insights into company finances and ultimately save time and money for businesses. Every accountant should be familiar with Zoho Box because it provides a comprehensive solution for managing financing effectively. It's widely used by businesses of all sizes and offers valuable tools and features that can help accountants work more efficiently and accurately. Familiarity with Zoho Box can also enhance an accountant's skill set and make them more competitive in the job market. The objectives of this lecture are: learn how to create a Zoho Box account. And the second objective is to learn how to set up this account. First of all, let's see how to create Zoho Box account. The first thing, we have a website for Zoho in general and a sub website which related to Zoho Box, and this link should be accessed. So when we go to Google or Explorer, here we have to write the link and click. When we click this link, we have choices. The first one, as you see here in the file, you have two choices to create a new Zoho Book account. The first one, start free trial, and the second, request a demo. So in our discussing, we will focus on start free trial. So click or choose start free trial. When you click this icon, you will have the screen that should be filled with the initial information about your company. And what are the details you should fill in that screen? The company name, email address, and the country. Then click create account. After you clicking create account, you will receive a link in your mailbox. If you click that link, you will successfully activate your Zoho Box account. So after activation, your account will be ready. So what is the next? Before making any additional transactions, you have to set up your organization profile. So what is the necessary information you should to fill in that screen? The first, as you see here, organization name. You can choose your organization name, and you have to identify the industry by clicking the list here and choose the suitable alternative which related to your company or organization. After that, organization location, you have to choose the country and the state, and it's very important to choose the currency carefully, and in our case we will apply this time Israeli new shekel, and the language which you prefer to use. In our case we will choose English language, and here automatically it choose the time zone, and the system directly identify or automatically identify Asia, Asia and Gaza. After you filled all that necessary information, you can go down and press get started icon. After you clicked get started icon, you will access that screen, that website. And here, as you see here, we have dashboard. What we mean by dashboard, all the transaction could be performed under one of that lists which included in the dashboard. And this is the main screen and the main information. Here we have dashboard, and because we don't have any financial transactions entered in the system, as you see the amounts are equal zero. Here accounts receivable, accounts payable, and also cash flow, income and expenses, top expenses, and other details if we have banks, credit projects, etc. So this is the main interface for Zoho Book accounts. Let's also see here trial expires in 14 days. It should be like this. If you want to upgrade your subscription, you can click here and choose the plan which you want to purchase or to buy. And here also we have the details which enter to the system. This icon, a quick create, you can quickly access to the documents which you are going to prepare. Uh, Here refer to earn, and this is the notifications. And here when we're talking about settings, this is called gear icon, and we can make all the settings which related to our account by clicking here. As after clicking this icon, you can see the settings which related to the organization, and here the profile, branding, custom domain, branches, currencies, approvals, opening balances, and manage subscription. After that, taxes, you can identify the taxes types and kinds here, and also you can choose or add users to be access that account and etc. So now we saw how to create a new Zoho account. Now let's see how to set up our organization account. So before going deeply in explaining how to make the setup for your account, let's see what setup does it mean. So setup means give a full information about your organization. Prepare your account in the manner which matches your visual identity, objectives, accounting policies, responsibilities, and finally restrictions in your account. Again, to start set up your account, you have to go to gear icon, click, and you will get the list of procedures or areas you can control it. As you see here, all settings in this list. So settings related to organization, profile, branding, and taxes, also preferences, sales, purchases, and scroll down, items, online payments, customizations, reminders, automation, and the last three models, custom modules and developer uh, integration, and this is the last menu in the settings. So the first thing or the most important list from all that lists is organization, because it contains the essential and most important information about your organization, and you have to give special attention in choosing between alternatives in that list. The first thing you have uh, to create or to get assurance about the details related to your organization is a profile. So click profile and you will have that screen. So the first thing is organization logo. So you can upload from Iogaza, for example. Okay, choose and upload the file. Okay, greater than the allowed size. Okay, you can choose any logo or picture. You can upload it here, and as you know, red color means you have to actually to fill that blank field. You have to you can make a changing or edit your organization name and industry. As you see here, we have a list of industries, agency or sales house, agriculture, automotive, construction, consulting, and etc. So you have here to choose the necessary or the most suitable category which related to the natural of your organization. So in our case, we will choose agency or sales house. Organization location, you have to choose your country here. In our example, we're talking about Palestine. And scroll down. Also, where base currency in our example. So here a lot of alternatives here to choose, but in our example by default, because I choose the location is Palestine, suggest Zoho box automatically suggest in Israeli shekel for as a currency for that account. Also, this is important here to choose, and also later we will see that you can use more than one currency, but the base currency should be identified before making any financial transaction. Basically, here you have to identify the beginning and the ending of accounting period, and there are many alternatives, and the most popular one is January to December start date, and this is important to choose carefully because some other organizations start point or start date will be different. It could be the 1st of April or the 1st of December, etc. But in our example, our fiscal year start date is the 1 of January. Report basis, as you know, we have two accounting methods, accrual or cash. So we can choose between them, but the most common and according to IFRS, we have to apply accrual base to to be as a base in calculations and in preparing financial reports. And the language, you can choose the language. In our example, we're talking about English language, and here time zone automatically suggest a time zone, and here date format you can choose between from the list and select what you want to be appear in the documents. Company ID, you can also fill it. Additional fields, value or etc. After you entering all that details which related to the profile, and again it's a very important information, and you should to identify it and give it a special attention. After that, click save to confirm our choices. After we finished profile, we go to branding, click branding, and as you see here, branding, you have to identify your logo, the appearance, if you choose the style, light or dark one, and also the colors, identify the colors which you prefer, or finally you can choose here I would like to keep Zoho branding for this organization. If you activate it, automatically Zoho will prepare the or identify all above choices will be automatically accepted by Zoho Box. The next one, custom domain. This feature lets your customer access their customer portal and vendor portal with a custom domain name. So here you can map custom domain and you enter your website and other um, only if you click here made custom domain you can choose the link which related to your account or your company account, and after that we move to branches. Here we have a head office branch, and if we have other branches, you can go here and add branches or add a branch. The logos the same. The branch we can see we can write IUG medical and also the address which we will automatically appear if sorry okay you have to click here to identify the address. You can see here medical building, Netzarim, Gaza, and other details. Proceed and save. Select transaction series. Okay, we have to make additional choices to okay, the primary contact. Okay, we choose the same email. Transaction number. So here we're talking about the serial number we have to identify, and for example we choose here default transaction series and also the same alternative here and go down, save. So we have Gaza IUG Medical. So we have two branches. The first one, the head office, and IUG Medical office, and this or building, and this will be in another place. So if we have other branches, you can click here and fill all required details as we see, and you will finally have a list of branches of your branches or your organization branches. After that, move to currencies. As you see, a lot of currencies available here, and it marked as base currency IDIS because if you remember, we choose Israeli new shekel as a base currency when we filling the data required in a profile screen. So Zoho Box make it available to make a transaction in more than one currency. So for example, you can perform you can perform transactions with USD dollar, and also you can choose euro or any other currency. But first of all, you have to identify the currencies which expected to be used in your organization. So if you use dollar, US dollar here, mm, we can use United States dollar. Save. Okay, currency information has been saved. But for example, if we need to use Jordanian uh, dinar, uh, it's not in the list here. So we go in new currency and select Jordanian dinar, and the currency symbol, currency name, decimal, and okay, save. So it's appear here in the list which we used, as you see here, Jordanian dinar. Uh, you have to give your attention for this. Disable exchange rate feeds. What does it mean? That means that if you perform uh, any financial transaction other than the base currency, automatically Zoho will get the exchange rate and transfer it to the base currency. So if we have, for example, a transaction, sales transaction in $1,000, automatically Zoho will use exchange rate to transfer this transaction from dollar to a new Israeli shekel, because the base currency is Israeli new shekel. The next one is approvals. As you see here, approvals, sales approvals, purchase approval, and inventory approval. What does it mean, approval here? Is to get uh, uh, to get approval from the person, one person other than the employee. What does it mean? We have to take approval from two employees at least. So the employee itself and one employee cannot perform fully perform one transaction. He needs to make another approval from another management level to go ahead in processing the financial transactions. So you can activate it according to your internal control system. You can reflect this internal control system in this screen: approvals, sales approval, purchase approval, and inventory approval. If we look at purchase approval, you can enable purchase approval, or also inventory approval. You can make enable it and choose from or select from uh, that choices available, and after that click save. The last one here in organization setup is opening balances. Opening balances, what does it mean? Here, first of all, you have to identify the branch, and as we said before, we have two branches, the head office and IOG Medical building. So you have to choose it. And migration date, you have to identify the migration date. And after that, as you see here, you have to fill all that details, accounts receivable. You can import it from the previous accounting system, and the same thing for accounts payable. Assets, if we click here, we can choose the assets. This account or those accounts, from where we get that accounts from a chart of accounts. Every account classified as an asset in a chart of accounts should appear in this list, and you can fill the amount or the value for that asset. The same thing for other categories, expenses, banks, liability, equity, and income. And as we discussed before, we have four main categories. We have to take in our consideration when we're preparing our new account. That's expenses, revenues or income, liability, assets, and owner's equity. So you can fill all the details which related to income statement and balance sheet in that screen, and later we will take a practical case how we can uh, prepare or enter balance sheet to Zoho box. So that's enough today. Uh, and we summarize that we discussed in this lecture two main things. The first thing is how to create a new Zoho Box account. And the second thing is how to make setup uh, for your new account. And only we discuss organization setup, and in the next lecture we will discuss or explaining the other categories of setup, and we will see you later. Goodbye.